Hey everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time watching, my name is Zully and I have been in the lashing industry for about 3 years now. In today's video, I am going to be talking about how to properly disinfect your tweezers or your crystals. Now, before you do that, if you like this video or any of my other videos, make sure to subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and click that notification button so that you're notified whenever we post or whenever I post any other videos. Step number 1 is to use the acetone to remove any glue or adhesive from either the tweezers or the crystals. Now, if by any chance you are using colored tweezers and you get the adhesive on the area of the tweezer that has the color, you can use like a Q-tip or a cotton round to remove that adhesive. Now, once you are done with the acetone, you want to make sure that you grab a scrubby brush like this or a nail brush, and you want to make sure that you scrub the tweezers as well as the crystals or anything that you are submerging into the Barbicide. You want to make sure that you wash it and clean it with antibacterial soap before you move on to the next step. Now, the next step is making sure that you mix your Barbicide properly. The proper mix of Barbicide is vital for the solution to work properly. Barbicide can be used for both immersion or by spraying surfaces, but you have to make sure that you mix the solution as directed on the back of the bottle by the manufacturer. Whether you use the immersion or spray method, be aware that the disinfection process takes 10 minutes. Not only can this solution be used by us techs, but it has been used for over 60 years in the beauty industry by barbers and stylists, which, by the way, they claim that Barbicide is one of the staples in any beauty industry establishment. I don't use the jar, the Barbicide jar. I actually use this container right here to set my tweezers in here for 10 minutes. But first, I use 16 ounces of water because that is what fits in here. And then I go ahead and I take 2 tablespoons of Barbicide and I mix it in. I actually tried doing the Barbicide first and then it was kind of foamy. I don't think it matters as much, but you just want to go ahead and do things right. So just apply the water first and then apply the 2 tablespoons of Barbicide. If you are using a jar that is bigger, so if you need the full 32 ounces, you want to make sure that you grab the 32 ounces of water and then 4 tablespoons of Barbicide. The next thing you want to do is you want to wait 10 minutes for the tweezers or crystals to be submerged into this Barbicide solution for no longer than 10 minutes because you want to avoid for them to start rusting. You do not want to leave them overnight. I accidentally left my tweezers overnight and I almost had a heart attack because when I got back the next morning, they already had started to rust. So please be mindful of that. Just put a timer. That way you guys know that you need to remove the tweezers from the Barbicide solution. Once you are all done and once that timer is up, you want to make sure to rinse your tweezers. I personally use lukewarm water. I don't know if it matters as much, but that's what I personally do, and I let them kind of drain in the sink, and then I go ahead and dry them with paper. Once they are completely dry, then you can go ahead and put them in an airtight container. That way you are keeping any dust particles or anything that's in the air away from your very sanitized tweezers. This is what I usually do as a routine to keep all of my tweezers clean and sanitized. Now, I did want to go ahead and clear out the air because before I actually was that kind of girl that made the huge mistake of using acetone as my disinfectant. Yikes. It kind of wasn't my fault. Maybe I should have done my research, but I took a class, an eyelash extension class, and that's what I was taught. and I guess like that was kind of a lesson learned, that even if you do learn from someone else, you should always do your own research, because I mean, at the end of the day, we're not perfect and we don't know everything. So I just wanted to make sure to clear that out, because I know I did videos before saying to use acetone, because that's what I was taught. But now, please do not use acetone. Acetone has the inability to eliminate spores. And although acetone is active in the presence of protein, it does not penetrate blood clots. It has also been confirmed ineffective when diluted, but acetone is known or valued to disinfect surfaces. I really hope that this video was helpful. It was educational in some way, whatever way that it was able to help you. If you did like this video, again, make sure to give it a thumbs up and leave me any feedback in the comment section down below. I will see you all in the very next video, and until next time, bye!